it going, Dave? How's it going? Hey, Vito. How's it going? Good to see you, man. Want to keep going this way. Oh, how about I put my microphone down near my face so that actually you can hear me. How's it going, everyone? Yep, there we go, Vito. I'll talk into it. We're staying outside, guys. I'm gonna do some outerloper stuff. I tried. I had a heck of a time getting the stream started up properly. It has nothing to do with YouTube or OBS or anything. It has everything to do with me. So, yes. Oh yes, it's late. It's got to be late. That's the thing. I wanted to start at 10:30, but I didn't get up till like 10. I was up all night watching The Mandalorian, that Star Wars bit there. Okay. I'm pretty far away from where I want to be, actually, as far as this river system goes. But we'll just keep going this way until we get to
Freezing.
Get to the spot. Sorry to be so darn vague, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm on the piece of river that leads to like if I kept following it, I'd end up. Okay, good, you can hear me. That's. Oh, we should actually take a couple of these. So I'm doing some outerloper stuff. So right away I'm taking some damage. Don't have matches, and I'm in Pleasant Valley. Not optimal, I would have to say. So I need to find a place to warm up and find a fire. So I need matches and something. Matches and shelter, I guess. I really liked it. I've only watched the first 4 episodes, but I mean, we started last night at 11 o'clock. Normally I'd like to play board games, but I think this is the last weekend that that's happening for a while too. He and I both work in a factory that contains hundreds and hundreds of people. So yeah, we should you know, limit our interactions, right? The reason a lot of factories are actually working. Really? A giant holodeck. Because, like, I know the concept, right? Where they just, you know. Well, that's the thing, because I spent, not that I like to, you know, pick at things or anything. I spent a lot of times wondering which were the, okay, cool. I'll talk a lot then, Vito. No, I just wondered what which were the practical effects and which were the, you know, what was CGI'd in, because it all looks so good. Like, it all looks really incredible. Ooh, we're gonna need plenty of this birch bark stuff, I got a feeling. So yeah, this is just regular outerloper, guys. You know, the world is my forlorn muskeg. I wish I would have started in Forlorn Muskeg. Or Hush River Valley. So I won't be sleeping in any transition caves and stuff. Okay. Instead of green screens, they use an LED powered. That's got to be new technology, right? They can't just be like, ah, well, we had this thing laying around. We thought, and look, it worked great for a Star Wars series, right? That's. Oh. See, there's the thing. You actually see. I'm looking for practical effects versus computer effects, and you're like, oh man, they built a machine for that. Good luck trying to figure that out. I just like the timeline too. Ah. So you're almost actually there to check. And then it gets yanked. Oh man. I'm going up to the plane first, guys. I got a theory that on the old outerloper settings, that going to this cave is actually a really good bet. I'm going to oh, I'm sure Michael will be along once he realizes the garage party's happening. We got 6 people in here actually, Yari, so good to see you though. We were talking about the Mandalorian. Ooh, look guys, a deadly bed. Go there, sleep and never wake up again. Come on, matches. Or beans. Beans. Alright. Because if I don't get somewhere warm soon, she's going to freeze it to death. And if I don't find matches, I won't be able to find my way in this cave. So pick up some more sticks as I go, though. Well, this is disconcerting. No matches yet, eh? Well, maybe there'll be matches in here. Maybe. Because we are we are miles away from that indoor cave that I can spend a little bit of time in and hopefully find a bedroll. That would be good. I'm sorry, I only have sticks. Where's all the clothing? Oh, there's the frostbite risk. Okay. Ooh, a book. Can't really wear a book. The crows are out making noise, but I can't see any of them. Yes, the Mountaineer's hut is in play. The caves for sleeping in are not. Indoor caves are I can't sleep inside of the, a cave with a transition. The dam is out. Usually the dam is in, but I'm gonna put the dam out, so then we've got to... Are you kidding me? Every time I've been through here, I find simple parka, pants, that, food, all sorts of things. Maybe it just waits until you have stuff, and then it gives you good stuff. When you know you don't need it anymore. We got a bit of a dilemma here. I got no fire starting ability. Yeah, the crows are gone. Huh. That's all of them? Really? That's all of them?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, good. This is all of them. Okay, so let's wear that and wear that. Oh, feel the heat. Feel the heat. Yeah, I guess the closest matches are that hut, right? Like, I'm going for the... Seriously, guys, come on. Let's get up here. Come on, feets. I'm going for the cave. Just over here. Hopefully, before hypothermia sets in. Come on, fleece mittens. Ah, chocolate bars. Yes. That's what I always put in the overhead. So we checked you, checked you, checked you. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place here. Oh, you're not a thing. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Simple parka. Okay. Like, I'll take every piece of clothing I can get because you guys know how... Oh, yeah! Look at that! Let's get tooked. Let's get tooked. Wear that. Wear that. And there we are, guys. Frostbite risk. Still on the hands. Still on the hands. Does Skeeters have something? Sometimes it has stuff. Oh, I saw a wolf there. It doesn't even have feathers, guys. Like, not one of the corpses I've come across. I guess it's the invisible crows have not been circling long enough. So yeah, in Green Hell, it won't stop raining. I haven't played it since. I played it and it literally didn't stop raining for the 5 days I was surviving, which it didn't like bother me. Like I wasn't like, ah, you know, this rain has got to stop. It's just I'm playing the game and it's like the rain is not supposed to be, you know. The rain isn't supposed to be constant. Like if I was playing like a Noah's Ark simulator or something like that, I get it, but are we right? Ooh, hypothermia is going up, guys. Because if I get hypothermia, I'm kind of screwed. Kinda. All that for an empty backpack, eh? I guess I've gotta... Well, you know what? I could get hypothermia. Yeah, exactly. I could get hypothermia at the, yeah, because I've only got a half bar of juice left. I could get hypothermia and then go to and recover from it at the Mountaineer's hut. Oh, the dogs must think somebody's visiting us. Nobody's visiting us. Oh, yep. Easy on the running there, stooge. That's a frostbite. Frostbite's, you know, okay. But I'm wondering if it's gonna, like, I gotta get the matches because it's not gonna be light enough for me to see in that cave. Or at least I don't want to go over there and then find out it's not light enough for me to see in that cave, right? And from the... I guess we're going to go summit. That's all there is to it. We start our day and we summit. That's... We summit day 1 by walking through Pleasant Valley on outerloper. I would not suggest that you do anything like this. Right, little buddy? That's right. I got my cat on my lap. His choice, not mine, but... He's still small. He only weighs in about 10 pounds. Come on, girly, like you mean it. Like you mean it. There we go. So yeah, I guess we're summiting.
I need to rest soon.
Oh, yes. My dogs are still doing that thing where if somebody comes to the door, they roll up the welcome mat and hide the welcome mat sort of thing. They're not... My one dog's nice. I don't know what happened, but yeah, the entire litter have all had... Oh, we're getting hypothermia, guys. There's nothing to be done about that. But that entire litter had all 10 of the puppies. Every single one of them had the OSPCA called on them. The dog catcher, guys. They had the dog. They were almost all thrown in jail. They've all been up on charges, I'll tell you that. Some of them have gotten away. The entire litter was just wired to be really a defensive group. It's a combination of Mastiff and White Shepherd. So they all kind of look like these overgrown golden Labradors. So I think that makes them look way more approachable. Yeah, now run. Yeah, we're done now, though. I think, yeah, because they look way more approachable than they actually are as animals. Ooh, as long as I don't get frostbite, I'm not going to complain. Or dead. Frostbite or dead on their way to the cabin here. But yeah, so my dogs bark at everything, and they do it in that really, not the whole happy bark. Because I've had happy dogs before, and you know, nothing's better than having happy dogs, like dogs that love people. But yeah, my one dog just doesn't like anybody that's not part of the pack, I guess. I should use my emergency stim, but I don't have one. Because this long walk, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed, guys. Sorry, I'm ranting at you about goofy stuff. I haven't been talking to a lot of people lately. But, you know, I don't really talk to a lot of people anyway, so you guys are the guys I talk to. Yeah, I was up late last watching, because basically we were playing Axis and Allies, and we got about 3 turns in, and on that board game, you don't play it, everybody's at war at the whole, it's World War II, so it starts with France and Britain being at war with Germany and Italy, which is historically inaccurate, again, based on the timeline of the game. But a moose. Now, I don't want to just live up in Timberwolf Mountain on outerloper for as long as possible, because that just doesn't seem right. Yeah, anyway, in the board game, it takes, at the end of turn 3, America can enter the war if it chooses to. And the Soviets, I think, have to stay out of it until the beginning of turn 4. But anyway, it's set up so that like, you know, eventually so that, you know, the Axis powers can concentrate on the British or whatever, much to the chagrin of the British. But that's just the European campaign. There is the the Pacific Asia campaign, which is another board game all on its own, and that involves the Anzac forces, which is Australia, New Zealand, Britain, America, and Japan. And Russia's just plain left out. But then what you can do is you can take both the European and the Pacific campaigns and put them together because they line up. And then you can play the world's largest... How frostbitey am I? Not too bad. You can play the world's largest game of Axis and Allies. Thanks for the suggestion, Dave. We're going to survive, it looks like. We're going to survive. We got a book and everything. I got a hacksaw. Oh, it's game on now. We got a hacksaw here and everything. We're summiting, guys. We are summiting. And I'm warming up here. So that's nice. Start that fire. So, I'm sorry about that whole rant. Yeah, so we were going to play Europe last night. And we played right up until the whole world goes to war. And then we quit for a bit, so that I wasn't even trying to pick up sticks on the way through here, and I still got 22 of them. Gotta love the sticks. Come on, herbal tea. Alright, we'll take it. It's cloth. Can't believe how great this run's gonna be. Wait a second. Good. I can't believe how great this run's gonna be. Scooch down, grab my granola, see what we got under the bed here. We got ourselves a ski jacket. Well, that is great. So we've got ourselves our sewing kit, our ski jacket, our warm place to sleep. I've got hypothermia that we got to get through for a little bit, but I think we're going to be okay. I can't summit with hypothermia, but I can. I can remain. I can remain above freezing for 24 hours. So what we're going to do? Really, I need to sleep and eat. And maybe make a tea. So let's make up some water. No, actually, wait. No. Sleep for an hour. Sleep for an hour. Didn't want to play Pandemic. You know what's weird? Not what's weird, but you guys know the game... Plague Incorporated, right? Yeah, I had that on my phone. And the way you would win Plague Incorporated is you would make a disease that was highly contagious. Look at all the wolves out there. You would make a disease that was highly contagious, but the population didn't know it had it. There's a bear, there's a deer. Some rabbits. Everybody's out and about. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Hypothermia knocks your tired right out, doesn't it? I can't even walk to the hut and back. But I have to stay warm. Ah, darn it. It's a toque. I was really hoping for not a toque. I was hoping for gloves. Maybe there might be gloves in here, though. But there's not. Okay, so. We have no frostbite risk, and I should be able to stay warm until I get back inside. But yeah, it was really weird that I'm you know, watching the results of this particular disease, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? It's like Plague Incorporated in real life. Don't go that way. There's you know what? You live your life. I can't tell you what to do. Just grab the stick real quick. All right, we gotta get some sleep, and I gotta stay alive by a fire, ish. Hypothermia. What a noob way to play it. 18 minutes till boiled. Alright, well, we can wait till then. Alright. Fireplace. Add fuel. Let's be serious about it. Let's get some 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, I need the actual recovery, so we're not going to do any gambling with this stuff. I mean, I doubt it'll get me sick, but... Yep. Yeah, if you think about it, I got... Here, let's do a quick... Well, I'm going to sleep quick, and then we'll do a quick look at my, my clothing situation. Because I've got extra a lot. I'm subbing out the ski jacket. Well, do I... See, this is the thing where do you sub out the item that's in better shape, but slightly heavier? Okay, so... Actually, let's look in here. I prefer to look in here. Because I can't afford... cloth-wise to be breaking down. Am I not wearing this? No, I'm not. I've got a baseball cap on instead because that makes sense. Right, so I must have just in a hurry thrown on a toque, but we got 1, 2, 3 extra hats for 3 pieces of cloth, an extra coat for another piece of cloth, or 2 pieces of cloth. So we have got the 5 cloth I need. The reishi mushrooms. I need to... There's a lot of crap I got to do over the next 24 hours here. Look how just wiped out you get from the hypothermia. Just done. Exhausted again. What have we got for fire time? 2 hours and 40? And that's our last stick going in there? Yikes. Alright.
I need to find a place to rest.
Look at that. Done. Exhausted again. Oh. Sounds like all the fun's happening outside, guys, eh? Huh. How do I get... You just need to pick up some sticks and stuff. I have no idea where this deer is being eaten. It happens somewhere close. Oh, by the way, this is a really good... I like this little hill back here. It's good for sticks. Surrounded by snow. And you actually have things to drink. You just need to stop being so darn exhausted all the time. I mean, my fault. You didn't go out and get hypothermia because you thought it was going to be fun. Well, we're doing okay for health. It's just... Now I gotta get back inside. I'd love to go interrupt that bear. Or that, sorry, that wolf. Well, now we can get 3 hours of sleep. It's a little tight. I have to admit, it's a little tight. 3 hours and 18 minutes. Well, let's sleep for 2. Break down a crate. Make some water. Sleep for 1. Well, you know what? We should actually let this fire go out. See if I've got it. See if I've got enough warmth in here without the fire to rest. Because if I do, I'm good. If I don't, I'm in trouble. I have to somehow go down the rope area again and get into that cave. And regardless of how tired I was, yeah, we're gonna let it go out.
Oh, I'm starving.
She's hungry. She's hungry. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep for an hour. I didn't even look at the fire to do the math if I'm gonna make it or not. Okay, so now it should be as cold as it's gonna get in here, and it's still warm. And it looks like we've got a blizzard. It was like -1, -2, -3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, I should be making bandages and stuff. I should be hoping that my survival long-term is not going to be affected here. You have to be kidding me. Well, no, it's never kidding me. It's always deadly serious. Always deadly serious. Do I have the time to break down that even? How bad is it? -8 in here. Oh, no, guys.
I'll rest soon. I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, if you don't rest soon, you're going to faint. -8, +5. Uh-oh. Burned off all my wood too soon. What do I have for wood? I've got a book. I've got a book. Here we go. Nope, we don't. Let's start a fire with a book. Yeah. Okay, so, well. Whew. It's a tough one. That is a tough one, guys. Start fire. Oh yeah, I know we haven't completed this particular book, but Lilith is still actually just exactly, well, she's about to take a tour up to Timberwolf, I think.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah. 80%. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. I know it doesn't want me to burn the book, but... Hey, Genie, how's it going? I'm just freezing to death on Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, Lilith is good. She's doing okay.
Oh, yeah.
All I can add is a torch. All I got is a stupid torch. Alright, 2 degrees. 2 degrees. Alright, oh, there's 3 degrees.
God, I could eat a horse.
Oh, 21 minutes. All right. Don't get cold, don't get cold, don't get cold, don't get cold. 36 minutes. All right. All right, 49 minutes, guys. There's no mercy here. It is not going to let me live, I don't think. If I go back to bed, I'm dead. Oh, well. But I think it's doing that thing in between blizzards, where it cools off for a second, and then it kills you. Okay. Inventory. Sorry for the mic tap there, guys. I'm doing some some stress face rubbing there. I'm not supposed to do that, but okay. So let's see now. Hypothermia. Remain above freezing for 2 hours. You know what? I think I can do that. So let's take this above freezing time where it's not so brutally cold.
Can you eat trees? 'Cause I'm gonna.
I'm gonna grab some sticks. Okay, well, we made it through that, which was unexpected, and, you know, a pleasant surprise.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
She's tired because she has hypothermia, which I guess that'll do that to you. I need to start picking up some sticks here. She really needs to get some lumber together. Okay, let's get in here and eat and sleep. Well, I'm doing the outerloper challenge, so I don't really know if Leak Inlet will kind of provide the stuff I need for me to live long. See, what I was doing outerlopers, I ended up going to through Pleasant Valley and hitting that plane crash, and it turns out it wasn't as awesome as I was hoping, and I got hypothermia for my troubles. Ah, hypothermia is all gone. But now I'm exhausted and I have to spend all night here. Hopefully I don't get killed by a wolf just up here. See, at least now I can get cold. I might not be well rested. I might not have a lot of health left, but at least if my cold meter hits 0, it doesn't completely, you know, screw me up and wipe me out for another day. I mean, it would have been nice to get in on this guy, but unfortunately, there's now nothing to harvest. He was eaten. Hey guys, how's it going? She's getting tired. Kind of hoping for some... I gotta know where all the stick spots are around here, so... Although with this lighting and I don't know what you guys can see, but I can't see much. Well, cool to see you, Genie. Yeah, there's yeah, yeah, there's no cannery right now. No plan. But new guy. I'm thinking about running new guy to the cannery because that might be where the moose is hiding.
I can't feel my hands.
Oh no, you're not wearing gloves, lady. That's why you probably can't feel your hands. No gloves for you. I know there's lots of sticks that fall down over here. There's also a wolf. And I don't know how many sticks he's gonna let me get. I mean, I'm gonna go for him, but it might be short before we have to walk away.
So cold. I think.
Good. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna get myself a blizzard, which is
I need a horse.
not good. Yeah, see? There he is. Stick, there we go. Can't see the sticks either. It's better if you have better lighting if you're out here looking to gather sticks, because at least you can see. Oh, there's one in front of me too. Why is there a wolf there? I guess it's conveniently located for hunting purposes. Okay, we'll have to go up and around that wolf. Run blindly uphill, not a survival tactic you want to use in this game. Alright. Sorry, rabbits. The rabbits got eaten. But I didn't, so that's kind of my bottom line, I guess. Okay, let's see how warm it is in here. Oh, that heat just building up. Okay, so I can sleep for an hour before it gets way too cold. What do I do? I gotta make water at some point, but I don't believe I have gathered the sticks for that. 30 sticks, not quite enough. Not quite enough to start the fire yet. -3. One more hour of sleep. Yeah, so I'm actually I'm not sure about new guy, but there's gonna be a burnt up all my torches. Yeah. Don't really have a choice. Well, this went really badly for my starting matches. But if I can get a decent amount of sleep, we can get out of here.
Come on, little fire. I can't feel my feet.
Well, there's 3 hours anyway. Oh, nope. Cook that. Ah, living. We'll be next to a bakery. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Well, guys, I gotta admit, she's having a hard time here. We have 2 hours on that. Okay, let's sleep for an hour. I hate the whole just me playing a game where I'm digging myself out of a basement
I
the
need to find food.
entire time. I mean, it's kind of entertaining. I mean, you know, just the other day, actually. Just the other day, my wife and I were sitting here and we heard this noise, and I'm like, what kind of bird is that? It was wild turkeys. There was a group of wild turkeys cruising by, making their weird, it's like wood scraping on wood noise that they make. What time of night do we have? Oh, she's about to say something crazy, like, looks like I survived another night. And then it's like, it's not even, you don't, no, you didn't. Look at that. But we've got enough time for 2 of them, so let's get 2 of them. Normally you don't want to do this. It's not really good for you, but she doesn't really have a choice. If she wants to survive the evening, she's going to have to go out and break down some branches. Ugh.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Okay, what do we got here? Time on that? Alright. Enough time to do this. Sleep for another hour. Go back out. Tear down a couple more sticks. Come back inside. Yeah, so it's kind of neat just to hear the wild turkeys out and about and stuff.
I need to find food.
Certain sign of spring when they're out and around. I mean, they're out all winter and stuff. You don't, but when they start making noise, that's a spring sound. Because usually they're pretty darn quiet. Ooh, it's really cold out. Gonna take some damage on this one. Ooh, look, a stick. I love the freebies.
Wait. It was so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
One more. Let's go inside and warm up a bit. There we go.
I can eat anything right now.
Alright, let's eat one of these. And one of these. So sorry, it wouldn't have taken me this extra day to start to want to summit, but the hypothermia really cramped my style. What can I say? Okay, we gotta go out and find one branch, break it down, come running back.
Starving.
Hopefully that wasn't the end of my fire. The sky's starting to lighten up too, though. That's nice. I'm hoping to get some afternoon sleep. And then that way... Alright, here we go again. Alright, and then that way... I should put on water while I'm doing this. I don't know why I really picked up. I think because I'm afraid of leaving my only can behind, and I only have beans, and without a can opener, of course, you smash the can, and then you can't boil water in it. I swear, there was another stick around here somewhere. Oh, right here.
Did I say?
Nope,
I
you are
hate being
not what I
cold,
want.
'cause I really do.
She does not like being cold, guys. Whew. Yeah, like there's, you know, I could probably push the bookcase over towards the fire, you know, even if I couldn't say break it down exactly, I could get parts of it in the fireplace. Basically, I'm just running around like an idiot until morning. I mean, that's not going to stop me from running around like an idiot when the sun comes up. I'll still do that. I need to find enough fuel. Just,
if I don't warm up.
did I miss a stick or two up here? No, that's just wishful thinking. Oh, there's my frostbite risk back again. Ah, something to be said for a starlit night. I tell you, you can't see a darn thing out here. Well, rabbits should be cooking and eating you guys too while I'm at it, but I can't even get the stick collection on the go here. Oh, there's a stick I didn't see, I guess.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Oh. So she's starving to death here. Okay. We'll just have to take a hit on that. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Okay, so there's more sticks out here and stuff, more branches and things. I just have to wait for them to spawn in while I'm out here. Kind of seems a little goofy, but let's get inside before the frostbite risk actually gets her.
Oh, so cold.
Yes, yes, indeed. Okay, what do we got here? Boiled. Good. Pick that up. 39 minutes, 4 sticks. What kind of day is it here? Time of day says I sleep for an hour. This stick thing would go way better with a T and positive. That makes me laugh. Yes, the does it even catch this well-fed bonus? "25 minutes. Let's go grab ourselves a stick. It's lighter outside. It's not going to be any warmer, but it's just a little lighter." Okay, plenty of branches here. I saw them. They're coming in.
Made it through another night.
Ah, yes, perfect. This is the most desperate survival I think you can do in this game, is the whole breaking down branches while your fire burns behind you
Can you eat trees? 'Cause I'm gonna.
and starve to death. Whew, I tell ya. So sorry guys, it's been this like, it's just basically been some guy hanging out by a fire. Not the most exciting gameplay. But I promise, we'll go summit here in just a minute. We gotta let the weather's just gotta be nice enough for me to warm up without a fire in this hut. I was thinking I was bringing all the fuel. I think I got all those branches. Alright. One more branch. And then I think I'm on my own. Good, because the sun will be high enough that it'll just do what it does, right? Like regardless of how I feel about it. Because I'm pretty much running out of time to get fuel, so. Like I don't know, is this gonna turn into a blizzard and kill me as soon as I run out of fuel? Like, it seems like it kind of wants to. I guess, yeah, you're right, Gene. There's quite a few of us have been in this situation before. All right. Well, I mean, you might as well keep trying. All right, here we go. It'll either blizzard and kill me, or the weather will let me live.
I think I need to lay down.
Okay. Oh. It's like minus 20 in here, guys. Regardless of what I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Horse.
So, ooh, I have nothing to burn either. No. None. Okay, so do I take off down the rope and go to the little cave down there, look for the bedroll, or do I just proceed with my insane plan of summoning? We'll see. I don't know. I don't think it's warm enough in here at all to keep me through. As long as it doesn't blizzard, I might be able to get. Might be able to just sleep long enough. We made it, guys. We're gonna go to the summit. I don't have mushroom tea, but I'm not afraid of 43%. Alright, guys, we're making it. We're gonna go summit. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. We got the calories, we got the hydration. Maybe we have the warmth? Okay, not fully rested, but I need the light. So, we're gonna walk most of the way into a headwind.
Oh, I'm starving.
And she starts off hungry. Sorry if I'm a little quiet suddenly, because I have to suddenly, very, very suddenly, really pay attention here, because this snow, you go snow blind, you lose stuff in it, and I could walk right into a bear, so I've really got to watch here. So of course, right after I say that, I take a giant swill of coffee, and block the entire screen with a coffee mug. Now, because we have all these extra clothing pieces, I don't have to do the extra container. Because the way to do it day one, I found the best and the most efficient way is to get to this container first, then go down to the ravine and get that container.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yes, it is cold. It is. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a second stick. We got 2 sticks to rub together. That doesn't do anything, but we've got them.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Well, yeah, it's cold and there's no visibility, and yeah, there's a lot going on with you right now that I wouldn't want to trade places with. We're gonna blizzard walk towards the summit. This is not fun for me. I'm gonna get frostbite for sure. Or a bear attack in this low visibility. Oh, look, a stick. Oh, wow. That stuff's important. Find me more of that by accident. Well, yeah, it's definitely a blizzard. That is nice. We got the matching set now. Okay, normally I would not be so bold as to just walk up to this container like this, but we don't got the time to be thinking about it. You can use that. And you can use that. Now, what I really should do is hunker down underneath that wing and maybe start a fire, but it won't be enough. I didn't grab the right amount of sticks to make that happen. So, do I back off and go to that cave? Not really my style, eh? Sorry, again, visibility sucks. Ooh, that frostbite risk is climbing. We might have to run for it a bit. We're gonna get to a nice warm cave, start a fire. It should be alright.
I'm so hungry.
She's a hungry girl. Oof. Frostbite risk is a climbing. I'm gonna save that deer for later. Don't really have time for deer cooking. Oh, look at that, guys, a feather. My first feather, and I find it in a blizzard. We're doing okay for fatigue. Normally I like to get up to deer clearing before I start a fire. In this case, Oh, geez, that frostbite risk is just climbing. I gotta get out of this wind. She's gonna, her hands are gonna fall right off her body. Oh, look, a stick. Now we're up. We're near the cave. We're near everything. I can kind of take my time. We got a pot of coffee, right? So if things go badly, I can always make a snow shelter, and I can always make a snow shelter and then make another snow shelter after I tear the first one down, because I'm gonna run into a couple more pieces of cloth. So if I gotta throw away my jeans, well, you guys know I'll do that. So I gotta get into this cave. I'm starting to panic. Her hands are gonna fall off her body. All right. So I would not recommend you wander around out here at night in a blizzard. How cold is it? Darn cold. Darn cold. Let's get some coffee on the go, guys, before my hands fall off. I can't get hypothermia again, or else that would be really... that would be an absolute disaster. Okay. We made it, guys. We made it. Oh. Not paying attention. We made it, guys, and I'm gonna freeze to death while I stare at this. Wait 1 second.
Come on, little fire.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect indeed.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Let's drop our best beans. Just for the heat. That was just to stop the insanity of the being fatigued and being, so that way while I'm in here I won't lose so much. What you doing? That was weird that you would suddenly start biting your own leg. Do you need your treatment? He has been going outside a little bit. Okay, so this is nicer. We're kind of hanging out by a fire. I'm going to use my... maybe get my stuff together here. Looks like... I know it's going to be like, well, this is not exciting. You just did this. It's like, yeah, I know. I just did go out in bad weather looking for sticks, didn't I?
Sure getting cold.
But it's hard to find sticks in a blizzard, so... I mean, the lighting's actually better than it was. Okay, that's enough of that. Even with the warmth bonus on from the coffee, just rips it right out of her. All that heat just gone. But it sounds like it might be letting up out there. I don't know if it was just a what they call a squall or what, but
I think my stomach is eating itself.
she's hungry. Oh no, I should actually continue, make another coffee, right? That makes sense. then we'll... Because I will have to make yet another fire here before I make it to the top of the mountain.
Man, I could use a drink.
Oh, nope. That way. So, yeah, I'm taking some of this fire with me, darn it. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yes. Well, there goes the torch again. I mean, the cave is good for... This other cave is good for loot. If I went there, I might find something worthwhile. I'm building snow shelters and such up here. We're going for it. We're going for this other cave. Before I attempt, I need the possibly the clothing that the guys got inside the inside cave, and just like Dave said there, I just got to keep my finger off the sprint button, and I can do this. We can do this and it will do it when it's nice and it's sunny out and it's a little bit warmer. Really nice. I am keeping an eye out for sticks, by the way. I'm not... Not just ignoring them. So yeah, it's just like bad visibility after bad visibility. And then if it's not bad visibility because of fog or blizzard, it's nighttime. Pretty much we went from the long dark to the long can't see very well. So we have a cave, and you know, and sure it's a bit of a slog, but when we come down from here, there's no container here? Really? Ooh. They got me good on that one. It's only one downward arrow with my warmth bonus and my in the wind shade here. What time do we have here? Oh, it's 12 o'clock already. I'm having the time of my life to keep this person alive for 48 hours. I can't believe how much I'm really dancing with this person to get them to survive here. I didn't I thought, you know, it's kind of like that whole don't run. The whole black and white thing, right? Either you're living or you're dying, right? But this is been very difficult. And I managed to kind of drag her along, you know? Oh. Are you kidding me? I thought I'd gotten rid of the frostbite affliction with the fire. So now we got frostbite for outerloper. I don't use that top 10% of my condition anyway, but it didn't want to hold off that extra 2 seconds. Huh. Oh well. She might be missing fingers, but we're still gonna summit.
I need something to drink soon.
Just, yeah, like, like right at the door, right? Like, you know. I honestly didn't think my frostbite risk was still running up like that after the fire and everything for a couple hours, but I did not take the time to check my condition, so definitely my bad there. I definitely screwed that up. In the daylight hours, I could come in here and break that down, and I may just. Yeah, let's have a drink. We've got the water. She's hungry, she's thirsty. But here we go. Here we go. What's this? Bandage. I thought it was a fire striker. And I was about to get really excited.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, got some accelerant. That's always good. The coal is going to help me too. All this wood and coal and everything. I got a lot of torches, that's good. Let's use the accelerant. We'll get more. Alright, that's enough time for this. Cedar limb? Alright, we'll take it. Well, actually, you know what? We can do other things. More constructive things with our time as we hang out by this fire, actually, I think. Make some water. Okay. So we need some fixing on our stuff. I'm carrying around an extra coat. This coat is so rough. I mean, it gives you the exact same as the simple parka, but a little bit less on the sprint, a little bit less on the same on the protection. But for me to fix this, it's going to take me so much cloth, and I don't have any of it. So yeah, I'm going to tear this down. What do we got here? 19 minutes. We'll say goodbye to the baseball hat. Alright. So that did not go as well as I'd hoped with the frostbite, but I can't be too picky about it. Yeah, I should have time for that too. She's hungry again, guys. She's hungry again. So didn't think I'd want to break down this branch, but sure do. Oh, here I'm thinking my fire's burning out on me, so I can't hear it suddenly. Alright, yeah. Still a little early to try to get out of here. Okay, alright, okay. Well, this would give me pretty much 1 full degree if I fix that. It'll let me. Come on, let me. Perfect. Alright, now I got a warmth bonus of 8 degrees. Yes, the summit with no pants. I've been there. I think I've traded in my pants for the cloth that I need. All right, we'll make that last coffee up.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Yes, yes. We'll get you set up here. Oh, did that wrong. Okay, we do have mushrooms cooked though. Okay. That up. Now what time of day do we have? The sun's just coming up. But she's getting tired. And I need to get up to at least the deer clearing before I make another investment on my time. Well, my plan for the 5 cloth is, as you can see, I have currently 0. However, I have this guy, this extra thing, and these socks for 3. This will be, I mean, it's minimal what you get from socks, so I'll have 3. Not a lot of people know. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a good idea too. Let's do that. Cook up my... Well, we'll cook up a herbal because when I do get some sleep. And we'll drop this birch bark and heat it up. Because that'll give me some... That'll give me some life back here so I can maybe make it. And we'll eat on top of that too, so that I'm not losing condition from hunger. Oh yeah, is this thing still hot? Alright, let's go with that. Got all the hot foods. Okay. Sorry to keep answering the question. Yep, this way. The my plan is, so when I get up to the soup bin, well, that's where I'm going to find the rest of my cloth. It's at the soup bin. We'll go this way because we came the other way. Some more coal. Always welcome. Always welcome. Like that. Like that a lot. Alright, here we go. Let's... You know what we could do? I don't believe I have more birch. Do I have more birch? No. I am out of birch, Dave. So... Against my actual better judgment, we're going to go down here and mess with this guy. Because usually this one is good to get before you summit, because you can get cloth out of it. Hopefully that wolf's not far enough, isn't too far, or isn't too close, so that I can do this. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, shoes. Not really. Doesn't really come in handy at all. There we go, guys. And there's my cloth problem has been pretty much wrapped up. Ah, you saw me. I have other things to do other than get attacked by a wolf, my friend, so we will see you later. Oh, those are footprints. I'm like, is that a chocolate bar on the ground? Okay, let's head on in. Whew. Okay, so I can stand here for a second and kind of collect myself. All right, we're gonna put on some wool socks because they're nice. We're gonna put on some extra pants. Put on ourselves a decent thin wool sweater, ragged plaid shirt, worn hoodie. Worn hoodie wins. No gloves. No gloves. Decent running shoes. New leather shoes. Well, let's throw those on. They're fancy. And 2 pairs of new leather. So we're going to drop these shoes just on the weight, because it's not leather you're ever really looking for. Decent sports socks. Decent. Okay. So actions. We're going to harvest that real quick while we burn a torch. Alright, 1 down. Do I want to start a fire with this torch? Maybe I do. Just to tear down these extra pieces of clothing. Get some cloth out of them.
Perfect.
Maybe? Some beans? Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Like if I do, it's pretty much, that's an ender right there. Okay, So we got to go heavy on the stick pickup on the way through. Okay, here we go. That'll be good for a minute. She's hungry. How long does this take? Harvest. 10 minutes. Perfect. Right choice. A few more minutes. How long does this thing take? Hour and 30 to harvest for 2 pieces of cloth. Holy cow. How long does this thing take? An hour and 15 minutes for 2 pieces of leather. That's a lot, you know? That's why I don't always break down all my clothing as I get rid of it, right? Sometimes I just drop it on the ground. Well, I don't know. Sun's coming up. We're warm. Hot pork and beans going down there. That's nice. Ah, we got everything. Alright, guys. Let's torch chain it over to the rope. And have a coffee. And look, the wolf found something better to do. Good for him. Oh. If only I could have found some gloves in that little hut, that fishing hut. That's because that's your alternate, right? You either get a toque or gloves. Lilith has not found another ear wrap, and I don't think will ever find one. So I think those days are done. Because I did find an ear wrap with Lilith, and it was completely ruined, so it was done. So yeah, I'm going to take off here at 1 o'clock, just because that's way past Dave's bedtime. We got to go heavy on our stick pickup on our way up, because we're going to try to get to... I mean, I will be able to, with a coffee, hump it up the rope, but then I'll be exhausted. So we do have to do... this is going to be a double... Well, maybe not a double... probably, actually. A double snow shelter. Well, there's some sticks. I might as well actually pick them up. I'm seeing them, so. Oh, there's the frostbite risk. Ah, buddy, the frostbite risk. Okay, let's get going. 1 second. All right. I might have another coffee coming towards me here as I sit on my duff. Well, it's not really so much of an, there you go, right? But yeah, no, it's not so much of a, an outerloper run as you're just watching some idiot try to summit on as soon as he can. Because there's nothing really different from this being a regular run where you're just stuck outside and being an outerloper run, right? Like, other than me walking past the abandoned preppers cache, nothing changed. But I do, like, to be honest, like the location I was in, Dave's suggestion of Timberwolf, it was the only viable strategy, really. Like, what was I gonna do? Run? Well, not in that location. Run all the way back where I came to go up the into the mine? Maybe, and then yeah, I don't think it would have been a very... That frostbite risk is at half. Ah, it's cold already. All of it cold? It's all cold. Yeah, I think she decided it was time for her to have her coffee, and she'll piggyback one in on hers, sort of thing. Alright, here we go. See, it's a bit of a hard climb. So we're going to have to get over to the other place, light a fire at the deer clearing cave, and then I'm going to have to set up a snow shelter there. There's no way around it. So I've got to get some sleep. Now, Dacian Handtake, he knows that if you go real slow, you can make it. If you walk, you don't pretend there is no such thing as a sprint button. Which, I can only pretend there's no such thing as a sprint button for about 5 minutes, and then I'm screwed, and I gotta hit it. But yeah, she's too exhausted to make another rope climb right now, regardless of how much coffee I pump into her. So, about the cloth. There's a tin over here with cloth, but we gotta go warm up first. Jeez, that's bad. But there'll be wood. There'll be enough resources around there and time for me to break down what I need right there. So I just got to keep my eye open for sticks. Come on, don't frostbite me. I'm like right at the edge of the cave again, please. It's the wind. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that it's got, that my jacket's got pockets on it. And anytime she wants to put her hands in her pockets, she can feel free to do that. Okay, we got stones and wood in here. That's great. And some coal. Okay, everything's coming up turkey. Alright, we have no choice, but I'm going to use one of my precious sticks. Oh, I know, Yari, it's so hard not to run. It's so hard not to run. You want to run.
Come on.
I want 60% to work the first time. Isn't there somebody who had like a... Yeah, Dave, your theory about this, the fire striker. Yeah, it'll be all gloves at the summit. Wow. It really thinks I look good with frostbite. It's like, no. Your hands look pretty sharp, all red and swollen.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Ah, good. 33%. That's what I would give those fire starting odds. 33%. Like, there needs to be some sort of logic to how these percentages work and such. Oh, you're okay. She's doing her tap dancing. She's tap dancing. The game's like, you know, you've really been pushing your luck. Maybe you shouldn't kill yourself here. I was like, oh.
I could eat a horse.
She's hungry. Let's drop that. Drop that. Put them by the fire. Because I can't lose condition to exhaustion while I build my snow shelter, because that'll kill me too. All right, how's the frostbite going here? Is it going down, or am I just? Yes. Okay. So we're doing okay in here. Eat that. Okay. So now we can hunker down here. I'm gonna make myself some more cloth. Pain in the butt. Hey, how's it going, Michael? We're on our way to our summit on outerloper, and it is working as well as you would expect. I am really doing a good job of killing her off. We got to make a snow shelter, a deer clearing. That's how bad I've been with my resources. Pretty rough times. But we're gonna go out to tomato soup here and get ourselves set up. Sticks. I need sticks. I can take torches I have too and break down sticks from those as well. Oh, I did that to myself. I just, you know, it's funny. I got I got frostbite right before the did some shin kicking action. That'll wake you up. I got some frostbite right before the darn the cave. So I'm just doing an outerloper run, and so I started with hypothermia. Started my game with some hypothermia. Then I went on to get rid of that. It was some tense times up in the mountaineering hut. I was only, of course, allowed to sleep for, you know, an hour here, an hour there. Constantly exhausted. So there was some untimely blizzards. You know, it's just been a rough go, and I've been going nuts with trying to keep this girl afloat, but like if I would have went into the Pleasant Valley farmhouse, her entire life would have been way easier. Soup can. And then we got our cloth and scrap metal container, because, you know, if you're gonna put something on a plane, it's got to be scrap metal and random cloth, you know. So we've been around all the containers that are available, except for, of course, the summit ones on Interloper. So she was freezing to death, and as such. She was freezing to death on her way up here, which really killed her off. So we're gonna have to get that snow shelter built out here.
I can't feel my hands.
Hey, she can't feel her hands, guys. Which is not good for her. But we're gonna collect our stuff. We're gonna make our shelter. We're gonna do as good as we can here. Sleep somewhere in here. You know. Like in...
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Come on. Okay, that was fun.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
You're darn right about that, lady. Okay, so let's hang out, make some water, warm up for a minute. All right. Hey, keep surviving, Genie. Awesome. We'll see you later. Okay, we're warm. Taking the torch. Let's go to the front. We're gonna make another. We're gonna make a fire up here so that I don't die while I'm making the snow shelter. And it is mostly enclosed right up to about in here. So we'll go there. Cattail, stick. Well, actually, we want cedar. Cedar, go!
Come on, little fire.
This is kind of exciting because I'm not doing good, which is kind of funny that would make it a better. Oh no, that would make it a better go, but no, seriously, this thing, yes. Anywhere in here, anywhere where I'm not out of the range of the fire. Perfect. Build that. Bam, there we go. No idea what that was about. Okay, so still in range of the fire. Snow shelter. Use that. Let's eat like maniacs. This thing. Oh no! Like I said, if she would have went to the farmhouse, it would have been, her life would have been so much better. But instead, she doesn't want to go inside. Well, sorry. Instead, I don't want her to go inside. Okay, I gotta get back out and check my fire time. What are we at here? 1 hour and 3. That's not good for me. All right. We got 4 hours. Let's do the 4 hours sleep. Maybe she'll live. Maybe. Okay. All right. We made it. We lived. I got torches I can break down. Let's go out and find find what? What am I looking for? Birch bark. Birch bark. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see? Should really stop running. Oh, jeez. It's like I got the world's heaviest pinky finger. Hey, buddy. Please don't tell me you're being chased by a wolf. You're just instinctively running towards what you perceive as danger. Alright, well, looks like no birch bark over here at this particular time. Yep, no birch bark. Alright, well, can't win them all. Sometimes you can't even win one. But, you know, you're not going to stop trying, right? Let's get on back to our hut here and hunker down. Hey, it's Steve. How's it going, man? Sorry, I'm killing myself on the side of, Yeah, exactly. Everything over 11% is just... Ah! You got this. Alright, it's no shelter. Don't stand on it, you'll wreck it. Okay, so we're going to drink our herbal tea. And say goodnight to that fire. We can't afford to keep it going. I might have to use the last of my firewood and such later. So, let's, I don't trust it, but let's sleep for 4 hours. Hopefully I don't die. I mean, you can, in good conditions, you can sleep the entire night. You can sleep the entire night in one of these things and not die. But you're kind of relying on the long dark to be nice to you. Which, what are you doing that for? Alright, here we go. How hot is it in here? It's 6 degrees in here. It's warmer than in the bloody mountaineer's hut. Let's sleep for another 4 hours. Still hot in here. Alright, so now... Well, look at all that condition I got.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Oh, no. Bolster that. Frostbite. Still there. That frostbite, I tell you. And they got it like a step outside of a cave, though, guys. That's what really... I'm still sitting here going, of course you did. I mean, I've gotten it before while walking somewhere out in the open and going, ah, darn it, you know, there's really nothing I could have done there. I guess I could have sprinted more suddenly because I ended up sleeping up here. You know what I mean? Like, it was all unnecessary. Unnecessary goodbye to pinky fingers. I guess it's like Loon says, you know, it's not so much that it inhibits your gameplay and everything. It's just now you have to look at it for the rest of the characters' time frame here on Earth. So yeah, I think you get 2 back, and I can come up with a teardown and a teardown for 2 more. So I got another 5 for up top. But we're gonna... What else am I gonna do in here, eh? Got all this stuff. 1 piece of birch bark. It's bad days. Wait, does birch bark shows up in here? Yes, it does. Thank goodness. I thought maybe I'd ignored it, but just the 1 piece. All right, well, I don't have any crafting I can do except for a bandage, but I don't want. That's my bed. I want to make a bandage out of my bed. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Back. We're gonna go here. Pastime for an hour. All my times are off now.
Starving.
Exactly. Yeah, please don't kill me. As long as you use your manners, right? That's my theory. If you ask nicely, you say, hey, come on, game. Please. Please. Don't kill me. It's worked with the wolves. I don't know how, but I've said, please don't kill me to the wolves, and they have turned around and walked away. Okay, fully rested. Fully rested. Not fully recovered. Kind of stuck out here. Like, I don't really care about the well-fed or anything like that. Obviously not. So what do I have? 4 sticks. That's my fuel. I don't know what I was thinking that I... Alright, anyway. Exit snow shelter. Crouch. Turn. Okay, it's 2 downward. Dismantle. 20 minutes. Ouch. 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 Alright. Is it warmer in the cave? I can't see a darn thing. I don't know about you guys, but... Okay, we're at the back part of the warm part of the cave here. And still some -6. So guess what we're doing? Actually, sorry. Inventory check. We got 3 pieces of cloth. 13 sticks. We're leaving. Let's get out of here, guys. Sip of water. And let's get out of here. Oh, of course the snow just like, yep, here I am. Remember how you can't see? You still can't see. Got to keep an ear out. I mean, I constantly hallucinate, like audioly, about bears when I play this game. You know, the footfalls in the snow, I'm like, was that a bear? Was that a bear? Like, it's just constant. Audio hallucinations constant. I'm hearing the bear crows everywhere I go. Oh, if you're on Stalker, on top of the rock is where you'll find the other container. I always thought there was just one container there, and then I watched LMG run up there and open a container. Like he knew what he was doing or something. Because, yeah, he totally knew that thing was up there. And I did not. I was just like, oh, that's where it is. Suddenly it makes sense. Because, you know, there's a couple of containers where, like, the ones kind of, I guess, really on Stalker at the white dot was pointing right at them. They're right ahead of me here. One of them's on the other side of the rope climb, down where the wolves kill the rabbits and stop you from climbing the, you know, and you got the waterfall and the, so you get the one, right? But they come in pairs, right? So the other one is, you know, down below on the other side of the waterfall, on the other side of the rope climb. So that's the pair there. But every other set is a set. But I thought that was weird because that one's just randomly. Then I thought, well, it's in deer clearing, you know, you got plenty of food. What do you need a container for, really? But that's your whetstone container on Stalker, guys. Whetstone container. Even when I can't see, I still think the game's pretty. Maybe it's because even though I can't see, it kind of it just does such a good job of capturing that wintry feel. You know it's winter. Or maybe it's because the room I'm sitting in while I play this game is only about 6 degrees Celsius. That's some immersion. That is. Like, my cat slept on my lap for the first hour and a half of this stream. Oh, and if you're looking to get up here the way I always take, because I hate going into that bowl, even just because you just go around this rock and it's up here. But if you look for this log, you can just take a left of the log and there's a little footpath. Takes you right up here. So. Yeah, pretty much like I'm looking over at the stream and it's just like, because you know, you look at this, I know you're watching it on YouTube and it's just so much darker than the actual game. Like, I don't know why YouTube's got it. We got to darken that down a bit for you. And while we're at it, we're gonna make it blocky. Ooh, splotchy, blocky darkness. That's, that's high quality, that is. So there's a deer up here sometimes, I think. Oh, guys, there's because of my constant searches for the long dark, I found somebody who's new to the game, and she is great at it. Like, not great at it, but great at the whole, you know, I love it when people who've played, like, you know, I tried story mode, but couldn't get into it. Maybe I'll like survival. It's like, oh, you are not going to live long at all. This is going to be great. So you watch them do stuff, and so yeah, right now I watched an entire episode where they did all the things you would never do in Desolation Point, like go into the Scruffy Cave, go into the Bear Cave, stand around on the bridge. It's a dead end while you have a wolf moving in to kill you. Like, just crazy stuff. It's amazing. I love new players just for that. While they wander around and go and just do the things that you would never ever do. So much fun. So much fun to watch. Oh yeah, I shouldn't run. I can make this climb right now without building another snow shelter. I'm sorry guys. You're looking for tiger jelly. If you want to find somebody, because I mean, and she doesn't get a lot of views on her long dark stuff and everything like that. But yeah, total noob. I watched, I caught the tail end of one, and I think she's about 4 episodes into her new, her new series, and it was just so much fun. It's like she started in Desolation Point and then just floundered. Like, just was like, what do I do? And I'm just like, well, I try to not spoil crap. I've been answering her questions as she asks them. You know, like, are bears afraid of flares? It's like, well, you're going to ask the question. I'm going to answer the question. Because bears are not afraid of flares. And, you know, if somebody's trying to do a playthrough, that's some bad science to find out on a video. I mean, it's entertaining. You know, you run up at a bear, it stands up, and you're like, yeah, well, here. And you throw the flare, and it runs over and it eats your hat, pounds you into the snow, and spreads your items all over the snow. Okay. Right. I'm like, wait a second. How the heck do I get out of here again? I'm like, that's just going to take me around in a circle. Yeah, tiger jelly. And she's only playing on Voyager, but still, you know when you started and you started playing Voyager, how often you got killed. Yes, tiger jelly. Yes. Oh my god, so much fun. Just to watch. It was just like when Casual Failing came out and was... Like, I love it when somebody like Loons is like, I'm gonna make some videos. And then I get to learn how to be an efficient and better Long Dark player, because Loons is doing stuff, right? You know, or Dave shows me cool crap that he learned, and I don't know. Just, it's neat when you see a veteran play. But, I mean, come on, guys. Who doesn't love to see a noob, you know, play the Long Dark? I mean, really, it just... It reminds you of back when you didn't know where you were going, and now that you know where bears live and stuff like that, it's hilarious to watch somebody walk right up fearlessly to a bear cave, and you're like, oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, we wait for an hour, warm up, and then climb a mountain. So let's Let's take a. I was just talking about how Loons was an efficient player. Let's take a page out of his book and start a fire if we're gonna wait here. Oh yeah, Digby, yes. Yep, Digby. Digby Caesar. I found him through Fractured. Yes, so.
Perfect.
So I found Fractured. I found Digby through watching Fractured Muffin Cake. So if you don't know who Fractured Muffin Cake is, she's fun. She's got a series, incidentally and coincidentally, named her character Dave. So she's got Surviving with Dave as her well, it's not Surviving with Dave, but it's, yeah, her survivor's name is Dave, which is just too good. It's not like Dave, it's like, yeah, there's only 3 Daves on the planet Earth there, Turkey. No. My dad's name was Dave. Like, Dave is a common name. It's just, I just find it funny that she named a character Dave for her long run interloper. And yeah, so there you go. Yeah, exactly. Dave knows who Fractured is. Yeah. Let's pick up a tea. Make ourselves a hot coffee. Pick up a coffee that I didn't let get hot because I'm a genius. And take a torch. We got some summiting to do, guys. I know. It is kind of funny though. I was thinking about it the other day, Dave. Just random thoughts in my head. I've recently gotten to 140 subscribers. We got some new ones, right? Zip Ninja, Christian. Like, I know when I get a new subscriber, it's pretty big for me, right? Let's say, I get like 1 a week, maybe. So, but I bet ya if it wasn't for Pest, I'd probably be at about 45 subscribers. It's because just the way that whole 6 degrees of separation went. Like, I found you through Pest, Dave, or vice versa. Anyway, it was through Pest I made that connection, and it was through Dave that I made the Loons connection, because we didn't even Loons said he was on the forums that he was actually looking for me and couldn't find me, but I found him through Dave, and then that worked out great. But then I've gotten a whole bunch of subscribers and people who watch me that come from Loons and come from Dave McD, and it's like, you run into the right, chain of events, and all of a sudden you get, half your subscribers because of one other meeting, and it's just neat. Like, I know who my first subscriber was. It was my wife. My second subscriber was Michael York. Like, and he's still here. I'm still entertaining the guy. I cannot believe it. I know. Dave complains about, how his stomach feels like an empty pit. And she's like, oh, come on, Dave. Poor guy. Well, guys, it looks like we just needed a snow shelter down there, as none of this was important. We didn't need a snow shelter here. That's being dramatic. You just need a nap on the way. Yeah, it really is. Like this, Yeah, Loons, yeah, I hope Loons makes 200 subs. And if he does Subnautica, kind of widens his audience a little bit. The games I tend to play, like this War of Mine and RimWorld and stuff like that, are kind of games that people who play the Long Dark already play. So I've thought about making RimWorld videos, and I've also thought about buying a new game. And I want to either go with I know it sounds kind of goofy, but either Kenshi or 7 Days to Die. Now, Kenshi is like looks so derpy to me with the movements and glitchy. 7 Days to Die, they've been working on that for a long time. It's just these are options I never considered because I didn't have a good enough computer. So yes, I still got to get a new Wi-Fi box, guys. I don't stream at the right rate. Yep. I've think I subbed to Yari too, and he hasn't even made a video. But yeah, no, I've subbed to a few people like that. Like, I think it wasn't in anticipation of if you ever made a video, I wanted to be there to see it, right? Oh, hey guys, look, we're at the summit. Just a nap. That's all you need down there, deer clearing. There's some science. Ooh, Aftermath. Aftermath. We will be watching Aftermath then after this. I will be going to check that out. I've never seen Aftermath. We're at the summit. And the only feather I found so far is the guy I give the feather to at the summit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I just find it funny. It's like, you know, it's like just the people that you talk to, the people that you meet on YouTube. And the thing is, I was never, you know it, I was never really one for self-promotion, right? I wasn't really going for... Okay, clothes are in here. Medical's over here. This is food. So if we're going to prioritize, we want to do medical. We want to warm up, actually, first. That's kind of dumb. And then clothes. So I'm going to start a fire. That's not medical. That was pelts. There's a bunch of pelts. Boo. There we are. We can start up a fire real good now. We got some accelerant. And a heavy hammer. Why not? Alright, this is a good spot for me. I like this spot. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Keep 15 just in case. I was like, come on and warm up. Ooh, it's really cold up here. Very.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Take that. Take that. All right. I should have turned and thrown a piece of coal on this fire. It's she's barely staying warm. Hat, sea jacket, gloves, gear wrap, all essential. Okay, now look at the condition of the hacksaw. I think we've got enough hacksaw to get through this. Okay, so this is really non-essential. This was the good one. This medical is the one I really want. We're going to hang out by this for a minute. Oh, there's the stem there. Okay, we're going to break down a crate. Nice and warm. There we go. Okay, let's get this guy. This is the other one that I really want, besides my flare gun. I got them mixed up, so now I have... yes, I have seen Ark. There we go. All our medical needs are now taken care of. Yeah, we get our... I think it's coffee and then crackers. Again, how are we with... 36%. Okay. I think I got it, guys. I think I have just enough hacksaw to get through here.
I'll take it.
Yes. So we'll go right to Desolation Point. No, I can't. I have to go to Coastal Highway. I can't go into the boat.
Thank you.
I can't go on the Riken. I've got to go to Skeg. So got to go through Pleasant Valley again, but we're going to drop through, stick to the left-hand side, go to the mine. So yeah, we'll do that after... we'll do that tonight on my evening stream. I'm going to start up again around 8 o'clock. I got to take my... I got to remember, it's garbage day. So I got to take my garbage for a long... Oh, you know what? Thank you, Yari. Thank you so much. You know what I didn't even look for? And you know what's totally there? There's a fire striker over here. Thank you, Yari. Thank you. Good job, buddy. What do we got? 34%. Darn right it'll come in handy. Oh, we should have played the fire striker game. Darn it. Place your bets. There we go. We did not have the hacksaw to make it. Alright. So. I believe, if anything, that was just beverages. So we got our coffee, we got our tea, we've got a bunch of crackers. Got some peaches we can smash open. So, let's drop one of these, actually. Put it right on the fire. It's a little smashy. Yes, might have a bedroll. I'm hoping that cave down at the park has a bedroll. But for now, I'm going to take off, and we'll pass time for an hour, so that way I can save the game. Of course, we're right after, so at 8 o'clock tonight, when I get onto the stream here, we're gonna hop down here and just, you know, walk straight on home, get back to the mountaineering hut, and from there, where I'm nice and warm and don't need a constant fire, we'll have to do some other things. I'm gonna go check the guy at the cave too, so sorry for the mic tap. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Very much fun for me, and yeah, I'm going to continue on my outerloper challenge. Hopefully this is my only case of frostbite. I mean, seriously, I can put some gloves on now. So I think we're done with the frostbite. So only the one dose. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you. I'm going on at 8. A little bit. So it's now 1 o'clock for me. 1 o'clock-ish. So in 7 hours from now, I'll come back on, Yari. I have no idea. It's got to be like close to midnight for you over in Finland, right? Midnight or 1. Do you have to work on Monday? I do. That's why I'm only going to be on for a couple hours at 8. But either way, I'm here for the entertainment. It'll be recorded. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, keep surviving.